Have you lost your account even though you know the password and human support is non-existent? It has been some time now since companies like Google and Microsoft have started dangling with login security and implementing two-step and two-factor authentications. Naturally, the excuse that was given along the way is,
"We value our users' privacy and safety."
you know, nonsense like that. And while that is probably 10% true, the rest is purely financial driven. Let's explore this thought first, and then we will showcase how this turned out in practice. You can pause and read, but to summarize what this text on screen means, European Union doesn't mess around with anyone who violates its rules. GDPR requires processors of personal data to take appropriate measures to protect the data. Multi-factor authentication is not mandatory. It is recommended by the likes of European Union Agency for Cybersecurity, aka ENISA, for high-risk access to personal identifiable information. To date, the use of two-factor authentication to protect systems is not mandatory for every industry, nor is use of two-step verification. However, two-factor authentication is a needed measure to comply with particular password restrictions in sectors such as finance, healthcare, defense, law enforcement, and government, among others. So this authentication is, and also it is not needed? Oh, nice, yeah. These fools won't give us a straight answer, but such is the world of laws and politics. But who cares? The reality is, two-step and two-factor authentication are different, but extremely similar things. So, same, but different, but still same. What I want to say is, even the companies that made these terms can't give you clear explanation, so I won't bother explaining. And it does not matter for this video. In practice, if you know your password, that is not enough anymore. Now you have to get a code on your phone or confirm a login by clicking on a link you got in your email inbox. And sometimes you have to be in the same location and use the same device you registered with. Sometimes there's a time limit, 60-second countdown, which if expires, yeah, good luck. So phone, your number, address, same device. How can they expect people to always have access to these things anyways? You don't have the same phone you had back in 2008. I mean, they break, don't they? Nowadays, everything is designed to be thrown away after 2 to 3 years of usage. Or you changed your number, maybe someone was stalking you. You moved to a new country, living standards were too low, and you wanted better for your family and yourself. You don't have your old email anymore. So, guess what happens if you don't have access to these anymore? You lose your account. If you lose your account, first thing is, you try to get it back, either by contacting the support or using the recovery process. Recovery process is Satan's doing, made to torture you. There is no other explanation. You go through the process, it asks you for old passwords, or who you talked to through voice chat, or what subjects were your last 3 emails you sent? What? And even if you know some information, it is not enough. You'll get an email that they were not able to determine that it was you. Who is they, and who gave them permission to lock me out of my account in first place? It is the automated computer system, a bot that you are talking with and fighting against. That's what Google and Microsoft put you against when you try to go through their recovery process. Because their customer service is non-existent. You can't contact them. It's a dead end. And if you make a mistake one too many times, you might get locked out of login and recovery process as well. Did I mention that one? I legitimately lost my first ever Hotmail account to Microsoft, even though I have my password. I know it is the correct password because I wrote it down. I have a book of all my passwords I have ever created, sorted and timed when I started using them and when I changed to new password. But in reality it is not enough, and it seems they deleted my account. I'm not the first, nor the last. Some people have even recorded their attempts and uploaded them to video sharing platforms, and the disappointment is obvious.
The photos, the memories, for something that's stuck with the email, they can't get it back. I just can't imagine how frustrated they are. So yeah, do something about it, Microsoft, please. If you see this video...
Aside from not being able to recover your account, it became a huge drag and a time waste just to log in. Every time you want to log in, you also have to log into your email and click on a confirmation link. Or go get your phone. Where is that fucker gone? Can't find it. Oh, no, hold up. Battery's empty. Charge it. Wait for it to turn on. Find the message. The cunt is lagging. Messages are loading. All that just so you can type in a code sent to your phone to log in. What if you lose your phone? Goodbye, account. I can see why these two-factor authentications exist. I really do. But I really also think I am an adult that is capable of deciding for myself and capable of being responsible for my actions. But have you ever asked, is there another reason for this two-step factor authentication thing? Could it be so you're easier to track, as you're less likely to change your device for the fear of losing your data? But that is just a food for thought. When it comes to the end, best solution is to rely on yourself. Yes, some of you might get lucky and find a tutorial or Reddit post that helps you get your account back with all your data. But how long until the next crisis hits? That is why I backed up all my files and important documents to local hard drive. Nowadays, storage mediums are becoming larger and cheaper, and all you have to do is every 8 to 10 years move all your data to new storage device. Many of us don't even think about possibility that we might lose our data, let alone accounts, to some abysmal reason. And we only discover this once it happens to us. Reality is, these services belong to someone else, so your data belongs to someone else, and as long as you rely on these services, you do not dictate the rules. But if you store your data on your local hard drives or disks, guess what? You dictate the terms and conditions, how and when you access your data, and what you do with it. This has been Priest. Leave your comments and solutions and thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching.